Rehaptix works in measuring and tracking the severity of neurological injuries. The presenter is Marie-Christine Fluet.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Marie-Christine Fluet. I'm CEO and founder of Rehaptix. Rehaptix is developing a medical app which comprises a series of tests to evaluate upper limb motor function for patients with a neurological injury, such as stroke or multiple sclerosis. Patients can do our tests at home on a tablet. We have designed a very user-friendly interface with easy instructions. The test lasts between 10 and 20 seconds, and you have an immediate results that is displayed on the screen. So all our tests are inspired from real clinical tests. So the benefits for the patients are that the tests are easily accessible at home. They only need a tablet and an internet connection. They can perform their evaluation autonomously, so without a healthcare professional next to them. The tests are performed very quickly, so it allows frequent repetitions of the test for a closer monitoring of the progression of the disease. And by providing a monitoring device, we hope that it will help motivate the patient to continue his rehabilitation training at home. And we want to provide a way for the patient to share his data with his healthcare professional. So there are 15 million patients with stroke and MS in Europe, and we have a freemium model. So we believe that most of the patients will use the free version of the test, and that in 5 years, there will be 1% of the customers will purchase the paying version, the paying features for 10 Swiss francs per month, which will generate 18 million Swiss francs revenues. So the organization is the following. I'm the only member of Rehaptix. My background is in electrical engineering. I have a PhD in neuroscience and work at the ETH Zürich as researcher on the development of new rehabilitation technologies. And I'm designing the test together with my clinical partners and outsource the programming to Ahead Solution, which is composed of 2 computer scientists from ETH Zürich. And I'm also hiring a graphical designer who is doing the visual rendering of the app. I also benefit from the support from a CTI coach, Pierre Comte, and I have someone for accounting and legal questions. So our partners, we're working closely with the clinics to develop the test, also validate the measures. And I'm also working with associations of patients to get the direct feedback of the patients. And we got the support from several foundations. And so I would like to thank VentureKick, Venture, CTI, Gebert Ruff, and ETH Foundation. So thanks to all our supporters, and thanks for your attention.
Thank you.
Could you describe again what the clinical outcome on the patient is?
So the patients are performing tasks on the tablet. We're measuring the trace, what they are doing, and we're analyzing after that the trace, and we provide measures about the tremor, the fatigue, the coordination of the upper limb.
And what do they do with that data in order to improve their lives?
Sorry?
What do they do with the data of the test or the result of the test? How does their life improve after taking the test?
So it's similar to other motion tracking device that athletes are using, like bracelet, to track how well their performance increase. So patients are similar to athletes, I would say, because they have to also undergo intensive rehabilitation training. And this is a device to encourage them to continue doing their training so they can monitor their progress. Okay. But eventually, we also want that the patients share their data with their healthcare professional so that the doctor can readjust the medication or the treatment of the patient.
So are you only targeting here patients use at home, or is this eventually, are you also planning to propose that to actually medical testing in hospitals and.
Yeah, so we have two main customer segments. Our primary customer segments are patients directly, so that they can purchase the test. But we also want to work closely together with the clinic, so that they also have licenses to perform the test with their patients, and that so that the patients are already exposed to the test during the acute phase when they stay at the rehabilitation clinic or the hospital, and they just continue with their account doing the test and keeping monitoring their progress. So we want to cover both acute phase and later chronic phase. Yeah.
The addressable market seems to be very small, with 18 million in Europe. So how did you decide to, or do you have more applications going on, or is it just this focus?
Well, I just gave the numbers for stroke and MS patients. Actually, our customers are every patient with arm deficit, so it can be also Parkinson patients, ataxic patients. So actually the number is larger, and I also showed only the numbers of Europe, but of course software has no limit, so we're actually targeting the world. So.
Okay. Any other question? Yes.
Why, or maybe you had, but you didn't present it, don't you as well target other software providers, like, for example, Patient Like Me, so that you would extend your sales channels?
So you're talking about how I raise awareness or how I do my marketing? Or?
For example, or how you can get a bigger market, like rather than going to work with directly with physicians, working with well-established solutions that are used already by patients, like Patient Like Me, for example?
Yeah, actually, I would like to partner with bigger players in the field. So maybe with providers of digital health database, so that I integrate my solution into this system.
With the right channel, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Marie-Christine, thank you.
Whenever you